freelancers and aspiring entrepreneurs to our highly anticipated webinar, Unveiling 7 Creative Niches, Your Pathway to Freelance Success in 2024. I'm your host, Lillian. I'm a virtual assistant tutor and a productivity coach. In the next 1 hour, we'll be embarking on a journey that will define the way you perceive your freelance career. Today, we are not just discussing niches, we are unlocking doors to unparalleled opportunities. As we navigate through the landscape of the freelance world, we will uncover 7 hidden gems, rather niches that are not just in demand, but are anticipated to skyrocket in 2024 and beyond. Whether you are a seasoned virtual assistant, freelancer, looking to diversify your portfolio, or someone contemplating to take the leap into freelancing, this webinar is designed to equip you with the insights, strategies, and confidence you need to thrive in today's competitive market. So buckle up and prepare to embark on a transformative journey as we unveil the secrets to building profitable freelance business in 2024 and beyond. A brief overview of what our webinar will cover this evening. One is a simple 4-step process to identify the right freelance niche tailored to your interests, background, and the stage you are in your freelance career. We also have a look at the 7 flexible and profitable niches that will unlock your client income and opportunity this year and beyond. We also have a look at a proven method to build a profitable freelance business in 2024. Rather, these are the strategies. If I encourage you to participate by engaging in our opinion poll we have shared on the screen, and also ask questions. We also have a look at them as we go by, and a few housekeeping rules for us. You raise your hand if you need to speak or to say something. Also use the chat section the comment section if you need to say something or ask a question. Lastly, feel free to participate, engage, and ask questions. I've also asked you in the chat to please let us know where you are watching us from. I'll be more than happy to see where you are watching us from and also say hi to one another. Again, I'll also say we have prepared an opinion poll question where we are asking you, which one of the following factors do you prioritize most when choosing a freelance niche? Please feel free to engage. Feel free to engage with us. All right, most of you may be wondering who is Lillian and why Lillian. I have prepared a small bio about myself. Allow me to put it up so that I can walk you through before we jump into our presentation for tonight. Okay, Lillian is a trained and certified virtual assistant with years of experience in the industry. She has developed a deep understanding of the skills needed to succeed in it. She's the founder of VA Mastery School, which is a training program and a coaching program for upcoming and aspiring virtual assistants. She's a graduate from Africa Leadership University known as ALX Virtual Assistants Program. She graduated back in August 2022 and joined in the university as a room fellow, which she's a room fellow up to today. So why should you work with her? She has an accomplishment, and her expertise lies in equipping individuals with basic skills needed to succeed in this virtual assistance world through her experience, skills, services she has offered, her approach, and proficiency. Without further much ado, allow me to jump into our today's presentation. Okay, I can see my presentation is ready. Let's get started. All right, we'll be embarking on a journey to looking at the freelance niches and success strategies that you are supposed to apply when embarking on a journey to freelance success in 2024 and beyond. And we'll be unlocking the pathways to success, that is, the strategies for thriving in the freelance landscape, and also expert insights, whereby I'll be sharing tips and strategies as we go by. All right. We are going to start with how do you choose the right freelance niche and the keys to, or other keys to sustainable success. We'll be unlocking power of selecting a creative niche for your freelance growth, and we'll be basically be guided by freelance niche as a business cornerstone. This will be foundational importance of selecting the right niche for freelance success. We also be looking at how you align niche with your skills, passion, and the stage you are in at not really life, but your freelance journey, whereby you'll be maximizing success by matching the niche selection with personal strength and stage of career. And lastly, we have a look at 4 steps or process to identify your ideal niche. This will be structured approach to pinpointing the most sustainable niche for sustainable growth. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is to do a self-assessment. That is how you get to discover your strengths and passions. This will be mostly exploring skills, experiences, and interests for identifying your niche. The first one will be you analyze the skills, experience, and interests. These ones have to be. This one is very important because again, you cannot be a freelancer if you don't have any skill, any experience, or interest that you can turn them into a freelance career. You have to delve deep into your unique abilities and interests to uncover your potential niches. Skills are this one you can maybe something you have learned in school. Experience is maybe you have done some work before, and interest is something that you find interesting. Maybe if you are a designer, you may be you are a writer. This can be a good area that can help you to discover those unique abilities. You have also to identify areas of expertise. You have to pinpoint your specialized knowledge and skills to determine your areas of expertise. Maybe if you have done computer science, your areas of expertise could be web design. This one could be an example, and a skill there can be designing the websites for companies or even portfolios for individuals who are into business. Again, you also have to pursue niche as a purposeful path. View the niche selection as a strategic pursuit that should be aligned with your strategies, your strengths and passions. Also, now after you have done that, you have analyzed your skills and expertise. The second stage will be to unlock the market opportunities through strategic research. This one is very important. You have to know how the market is and how and the opportunities which are there for you. You have to investigate the market. That is number one. You have to understand the current market trends. Like for example, if you're a social media manager, you have to know what the market is like for social media management, what tools are they using, and how are they creating and even scheduling their content. Second one, you have to explore the emerging and upcoming trends. You have to know what trends are there. For example, an example I always like to give is for AI, whereby this one is an emerging issue, touching in all markets, not only in social media management, but in web design, graphic designs, and also writing, because you find that in those areas I've mentioned, AI is playing a key role in how these freelancer freelancers who are in Again, you have to strategically position yourself. This is very important. You have to have something we call a brand identity, or how you carry yourself, or how you introduce your brand to potential clients. Okay, after now you have done the market research, you have to now refine your niche through practical validation. And this one, we look at them in three key areas. The first one, you have to test the niche hypothesis. You have to conduct practical experiments to validate the chosen niche. For example, if you are into social media management or writing, it could be even blogs or doing copywriting, you have to conduct practical experiments to validate the chosen niche. That is, how are the trends, how are the clients hire, the clients looking for when hiring this for this particular services. Again, you have to gather client feedback. Once you have had an opportunity to work with a client, you have to correct insights from clients or the target audience regarding the niche. This one will be very important because you'll be able what they are looking for, and even how they are hiring and what they expect from you, uh, so that you're able to tailor your services in a way that will match their expectations. And the third one is, now after you have tested the hypothesis, you have gathered the feedback. Again, now you have to refine the niche based on the validation. You have to adjust and improve the niche based on the feedback and validation outcomes. This one will help you to know now how practical the your niche is, or the services or the service you aspire to give in the market. After there, now you go to crafting informed freelance niche decisions. Rather, you come up with the decisions. That is, you now synthesis on the self assessment. You also check on the market research and the validation. Now, these three will help you to come up with an optimal decision making. For the now synthesizing the self assessment and research findings, you have to combine insights from personal evaluation and market analysis. Again, you have to consider factors such as profitability, sustainability, and fulfillment. As a freelance or even a small business owner, profitability is very important. You have to be able to rather to get the value and money. Again, this one is a two-way. You cannot be profitable if there is no value for the services you're offering and you're not getting paid for it. Sustainability also, is it something that can keep you afloat in the long run? Also, fulfillment. Are you feeling fulfilled in the course of you giving this service? So you have to evaluate the viability and personal alignment of the identified niches. Are they aligned even with your dreams, future dreams, and even your personal goals? Lastly, you have to there's adaptation in niche evolution. As I've said earlier, a lot is happening. We are seeing so much evolution, especially in all spaces, especially social media, writing. You also have seen in the web designing. You have to understand how these niches have been evolving throughout the freelance journey. Like, for example, the way the freelance was done in 2000, the way it was done in 2010, 2020, even now to 2024. What for you to succeed in your work? Okay, up to there, I'll pause to check if you have any questions, or how we are faring with the opinion poll for tonight. All right, so far so good. We are moving on well. Allow me to proceed, and we are now going to look at which are these 7 lucrative niches that freelance are currently working on, or are aspiring to go into. And those of us who are still joining us, thank you so much. We are moving on well. You'll be able to get a copy of this recording, so don't worry. We are still together. Okay, so the first niche is a virtual assistants. This one I'll just touch on it, and then I will talk about a little bit about more of it at the end of this webinar. So the first one is virtual assistants, and the person who does this is called a virtual assistant. Basically, a virtual assistant is somebody who supports the business or individuals with various projects remotely with various tasks such as administrative tasks, customer support tasks, graphic design, web design, copywriting, and social media management. And you get paid based on the service you are given, and you set your hours, and you are paid for those hours. There are other ways, like you can be paid on a retainer basis or a project based on the project base. For example, if a project is going for 3 months, you can be paid per project basis. The second niche is content creation and copywriting. This is whereby you craft engaging content for website, blogs, and marketing materials. This is the company or the person with an account will hire you to just make those copies, and the aim of creating this content and the copywriting is to sell or to market. There's also social media management. I've touched a little bit about it as we have been going by. This is whereby you are hired by a company or an individual person. It could be a public figure, whereby you manage their online presence and engage with their brands through social media pages such as Facebook, Instagram. There's also TikTok. You can also manage a Twitter account or a LinkedIn account. We have also seen YouTube. You can also be managing a YouTube channel for a company, for a presenter, or even for a blog. The fourth one is digital marketing and SEO, which is commonly known as search engine optimization. This whereby you bring in the brand visibilities across the search engine. For example, if a company has a website, this is whereby you help them to rank, especially in the major search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, and even others, such that even when a person keys in the keyword, they're able to locate the company. For example, if it's a cleaning company, once they they type in, for example, ABC cleaning services, your company is among the top pages of Google or even Yahoo. And the persons doing this, they are called digital marketers or SEO specialists. So we'll go into number 5, which is graphic designs and branding. Again, this is whereby you are hired by a company or an individual with a portfolio to create visuals and marketing materials for their business. It could be things like posters, even flyers, or even cards, or even branding equipments, maybe such as books and even T-shirts, with the aim of marketing or making the brand known. This one is also a good area, especially if you are graphic design, you can touch into this. There are also various freelance marketplaces whereby you can put up your services. Not only this one, you can also for digital marketing, copywriting, and also virtual assistants. You can be able to set your services there and earn per hour or per project based or retainer basis. There's also very lucrative one called web design, web development and designing, whereby you make or you develop websites for individuals and businesses with the aim of helping them to be visible and also to get or capture leads. This one, you can also be able to come up with a portfolio and look for those clients who maybe desire to have a website or even a web page to just showcase their product or what they are selling. And the last one is online education and coaching. This is a space that where I'm also in, uh, whereby you provide training courses and coaching services online, especially if you are passionate about teaching in a certain area. You can develop your own course and start training. If you love coaching people, you can also come with coaching services whereby you just help people. You can do this as a life coach, even as a career coach, and you can also be charging per session. And you can also market your services in spaces out there whereby there are clients who are in need of this service. Even parenting is also a good area whereby you can become a coach and help parents who are having issues bringing up their children. All right, and the last part we are going to look at, we have looked at the 7 niches. We are now going to have a look at the strategies, or how do you establish a successful freelance business. And as just any other, freelance is also a very lucrative business, and you cannot succeed without strategies. We are going to mention 4 of them. The first one is developing brand identity. You have to have an identity, like what identifies you, or how are the clients able to come to you. This is very important. And it also has a way to do with how you put yourself out there. The goal here is to craft a unique identity and value proposition to be able to stand out in the market, because you realize that the market is very saturated out there. So you have to know what are you bringing, and how will it make you stand out there. For example, if you are a social media manager or a content creator, you have to propose a value. It's called we call it a value proposition, like to clients. If you are a social media manager, what is your aim, or what are you bringing to the business? And of course, it's to be able to make engaging posts and content that will be able to engage and to drive in some results. We call it a return on investment. The second strategy is implementing marketing strategies. Is very important. You have to market yourself, and here you have to utilize effective marketing techniques to promote your services, attract clients. And I say this regularly, that clients will not come to you. It's the other way. You are the one who will go and look for those clients, and it will be basically through marketing. To promote your services, you could be maybe open a TikTok account whereby you can talk about your services. You can also be on Twitter. You can also be on LinkedIn. And the best way I've come to see this work is whereby you have to create value. And once you create value, clients will be able to see, and it's rather you'll be able to attract clients who will be able to see your value, believe in you, and give you some projects or work to do for them. That one again, you have you cannot do this one for free. You have to be paid, and payment comes in when you set competitive pricing. You have to do this one strategically, so that you remain competitive while ensuring profitability, because you cannot charge too high and the clients are not getting any value. Again, you cannot be charged too low, because the clients will start wondering if your services are of quality. So you have again to do research, and especially a freelance marketplace is a good place to do research and find out how the other freelancers are charging for their services. For example, a good example could be Fiverr. I know some of you, or most of you, could be knowing more about Fiverr. There's also what we call Upwork. You can check, if, for example, if you want to go into web designing, you can see how much the freelancers are paying, rather charging them. You can be able now to benchmark and see how you can set your prices competitively without even compromising on the quality. The fourth and the final one, which is very important, again, once you have be able to develop your brand, you have done marketing, you have been able to set your prices, you have now gotten a client or clients to work with. You have to nurture client relationships, which is very important. Every business needs clients to survive and also to be able to continue. And a good way is you have to build strong client relationships through exceptional service and communication. And when it comes to communication, I always say proactive communication. You have to be very proactive with your clients, especially the way you communicate with them on your project timelines. You have to be on time. Your communication should be timely, and the one that is addressing the gaps. If there are complaints, if there are revisions, you have to be on top of it. And it's very important, once you have been able to build those strong client relationships, And the good thing is that the client will come back, or even come back to give you more business, or even something which is also very important for businesses, referrals. A happy client can even refer you to their inner circle friends or even business partners. So it is very important to be able to nurture those clients, make sure that your clients are happy, they are satisfied. Again, now, as I had said earlier, now this one will be very important in gathering your feedback, because the client will be able, of course, to give you a good feedback, which will help you to be able to build your portfolio, because there are clients or employers who will ask you for testimonials. Again, now the feedback will come in as a form of a testimonial. You can also be able to market yourself using those that client feedback and even testimonials. Okay, lastly, as I almost come to an end of this presentation, you have to take charge of your freelance journey. You got to have to remember what you have said about the assessment. You have to know the skills, your areas of expertise. You have to know how to build your brand identity. You have to know how to do your marketing, and you also have to know how to nurture and build those strong client relationship to be able to thrive. And again, very important, always have goals and strategies for your business or for your freelance journey. All right. Thank you so much once again for being with me up to this very point. If I encourage you now to share in your questions, comments, or thoughts before I go into I'd say I'll say something about virtual assistants. So I'll check to see. All right. If there are no questions or any reactions, allow me to talk a little bit about virtual assistants. Personally, myself, I'm a virtual assistant. I've worked as a virtual assistant. I'm also a tutor and a coach, and I've designed a program called Virtual Assistants Mastery School, whereby we offer a course called VA Mastery Course and a coaching service called VA Coach Lab. And mostly the area of my focus today will be about the course, because we have been talking about freelance, and most of you could be wondering, how do I even get started as a freelance in our course today? And those of you who are watching, or even who are on this call, we are giving you a discount. You can click on the link, because our course goes for $297 one-off payment. But today, since you have been able to join us, and as a way of promoting our course, we are giving you a discount. So we are doing the course, or rather, the course is going at $97 free. Feel free to click at this link, and you can enroll. And I'll be very happy to receive you and say a big thank you. Be able to walk in this journey together. Allow me to put up the screen and take you through in a few minutes about our school and what we do and what we offer. Okay, just a moment. Let me put it up again. Again, if you have a question, please feel free to keep them coming. I'll be more than happy to answer. Alternatively, you can also reach out to us through our social media pages, whereby you can engage with us, ask a few questions regarding our program, and we'll be able to get in touch with you. Seems there's a small issue. Let me try to bring it up again. Once again, those who are still joining us, thank you so much. I'm glad that you could find time to join us in this webinar. We'll also be able to share our recordings, so don't worry or feel like you have missed something. Okay, let me just try one more time to see. Okay, let me just go through about it briefly. Our school is called Virtual Assistant, or rather VA Mastery School, and the course of interest, particularly today, is called VA Mastery course, which is a 9 module, which is self-paced, signature course that is designed to help you understand the basics of being a virtual assistant. This course will help you to develop the skills you need to work as a virtual assistant and provide you with a strong foundation to build on. Among the courses we'll be covering, there are so many because you realize that the 9 modules, each module has several courses. It could be even rather four even to 5 lessons. We'll cover them is how to set up your business or your career, how to do branding. So branding is a very important strategy. We'll also teach you how to find clients and how to work with them, and we also teach you how to market your services and so many more. Especially we have incorporated AI, how you can profit from AI, and how you can even incorporate AI tools to work for you for your business. We also run the best practices for online communication. We also teach you how to do job search. We teach you the techniques, the right tools for you to use for the job, and strategies to stay organized, even for yourself, even how you can stay organized with your clients. Why should you take our VA Mastery course? Our VA Mastery course, you discover a world of limitless possibilities. We also discover how to set new standards for excellence that will outperform or outshine your competitors. We also provide a transformative education experience that will empower you not only to succeed, but to thrive in this dynamic world of virtual assistance through comprehensive materials and resources. You get video tutorials, exclusive expert interviews inside there, and so many invaluable practical tips. We understand the changing demands of the industry, and you have meticulously designed the course to provide you with the most up-to-date skills. So do not pass by this opportunity. Please make sure you enroll. Use the link in the chat or the description to get started. What are the benefits? The first one, you upon successful completion, you get a certificate of completion, and we're also giving you a badge, which by you can showcase, especially on LinkedIn, to say that you're a certified virtual assistant. Again, another benefit, our course is self-paced. The 9 modules are self-paced. You learn in you are allocating your time and your schedule. And the good thing is also you can launch your business or career ASAP as you go by. You don't have to wait until you are done with the 9 module to get started. You also have a community. You don't study alone. You have a Facebook community and even Slack. And another one, most of you, I'm sure they have heard about it, the Patreon. You're also on Patreon. Again, if you can be able to find us in those community whereby we are still learning and giving you an opportunity. The best thing that you give you an opportunity to even join the industry events as VA Mastery School. We don't work alone in isolation. We have also partnered with our agents who have been there before us, and you also get to know those agents and what they are offering. You can be able also to build on what you are giving you in our course. We also have office hours. You can join us every day from Monday to Friday in the evenings. Because most of you might be working, so we have a session, 2 sessions in a week. You can get us there. We are able to come together and via Zoom and address some of the issues you may be having with our course. And lastly, we have also done a curated job board for you, whereby you can be able to find for internship opportunities to gain skills and also job opportunities. So, as brief sneak view for curriculum, We teach you about the introduction, what to expect from the course and from virtual assistants. The first module we call it building your virtual assistant foundation. The second module is about pricing and profitability. The third module is how to attract your clients, ideal clients, to attract and to find them. The fourth one is a business strategy. Again, strategy is very important. No business can survive without a strategy. We also teach you how to establish authority. Again, the sixth module, we also teach you how to create your products and services. The seventh module, we teach you how to streamline your processes. In this era, you have to be able to know how to automate and to use the right tools for the job. We also teach you how to increase your reach. This is more of marketing, how to market your service and your business. And lastly, we now teach you how to scale, because getting started and scaling is another thing. So we teach you how to scale. Okay, that's basically all about our course. We also put the link. You can also be able to take a tour to our school and see what we're offering and how you can benefit. Once again, the discount, we have put in the link whereby you can access the discount. The cost goes for $297 one-time payment. We have also introduced an installment payment whereby you do 3 payments of $100 each if you don't have the whole $297. And the beauty about it today that you now get a discount. Even in less than $100, you'll be able to get your course. And the good thing is that you have access anytime you need to download your the videos we have put for you, resources. We have put very nice resources. We have even given you checklists, templates, especially for job searching. If you want to know how I can make that good CV, how that cover letter, we have all the materials there. We also even have the resources, videos from different experts explaining it all. You'll be able to find all of them there. Especially even we have also majored mostly on networking. We'll be able to know how to network and even know what to do when networking. Up to this point, ladies and gentlemen, I can see there are no questions, there are no reactions. Allow me to say thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy schedule to join us. I hope it has been an informative section. You'll be able to put what you have learned today into practice, and you can always reach us via our social media. We have a YouTube channel, VA Mastery School. We have also put so many resources there. You can be able also to engage with them. You can also join us on Patreon. It's also a beautiful and amazing community. You can be able to be there with us. You can hang out there with us. We also give you access to industry events. You'll be able to join events there. And also we also give mentorship. Once in a while, you'll be able to engage with me whereby you can do mentorship. And the good thing is you also can have me as your accountability partner, again, because now to be able to succeed and to stay on course, you'll need somebody to mentor you and also to help you to stay on course. Thank you so much from VA Mastery School. We wish you all the best in your freelance journey. We also be having, we have other webinars which you have done. You can check them in our YouTube channel. You can be able to check and to see those that you have already done, this one for today, and even others upcoming. Thank you so much. Stay blessed and all the best in your freelance journey. Till next time, bye bye.